We need to do NG cuts.
Does this work? Mm-hmm. I don't like the lighting though. Is this good? I feel like this is really bad. Like my face looks shiny.
Mine looks okay.
Okay, well. I think my face looks really shiny. Should I say hi?
Yes.
Hello. So basically, we went to Shanghai Disneyland today. I keep looking at that. I should look at this. Went to Shanghai Disneyland today, and then we wanted to talk about the rides basically and our whole trip and everything we thought that was good and bad. So basically, we woke up at
8.
Yeah, we took the metro, so it's line 11. It's the last station of line 11.
It took around, like, we live near, like, Central City.
Yeah, we live near Central City, so, like, since the Bund is, like, the most famous place, I think that's where everyone knows, like, near the riverside, we live, like, a 10-minute car ride from the Bund, or, like, we can walk to the Bund, actually.
Yeah.
So it's, like, a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, so it takes us around an hour by metro to get to Shanghai Disneyland, and then when you get there, you still have to like walk quite a bit to get into the park.
It should be exit 1, but like once you get there, it's already like you can see like all the Disney like characters and stuff, so you'll know you're there. And then you walk to the entrance. It takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Plus the ticket buying. And then, because we went during the summer, so our cost was like a peak cost. So it was 500 RMB, which is, let's see. So in Hong Kong dollars, it's 625. And then USD, it's $80. So it's cheaper than the LA one. It's not, the Hong Kong one's cheaper than the Shanghai one.
Hong Kong.
So basically, we went in. The line is super long. We got there at like 10.
No, like
right?
Like 10:30.
10:30, yeah. And then the line was super long to get in. They check your bags. Once you walk in, I'll insert clips, but it's like there's this like huge Mickey like plant thing. Like these plants cut into this like a shape of Mickey. And then there's like, what else is there? There's like no metro or whatever, so there's a monorail or like any type of like transportation inside the park.
There's like a mini water fountain. Not water,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Water fountain.
Okay.
The weather, it was pretty hot in the morning.
It was like half sunny and then like half cloudy.
And then it got really windy like in between. I suggest bringing hats or sunglasses, towels, and like fans because it's super humid and stuffy. What else bring? Bring an external charger. Download the Shanghai Disney, the whole thing was done.
It's okay.
Shanghai Disney app. Shanghai Disney Resort mobile app. Because it tells you like the ride times and stuff.
It tells you basically how long like queue time is.
Why am I so front?
Whether or not whether or not there's like fast passes available. And then like kind of where like I guess what kind of people this ride was built for, I guess. And also like fun fact about Shanghai Disneyland. It's different from other Disneylands where for fast passes you don't actually get an attraction. You go to each individual land and there's like a
little like booth.
Yeah, it's like a fast pass booth where it's like all the attractions that have fast passes. You go in, like you go to that booth and you just choose the one you want to get, and then basically the next like you can only get your next fast pass like 2 hours after. A few of the rides legit already. All the fast
sold out. It was 10:30. Yeah. The mine train, not mine train, the Seven Dwarves ride, the roller coaster ride, it was already out. Okay, so when we got there, we got first fast pass, Peter Pan, and then we went to not Captain.
We'll insert the
clips.
Name.
The name and the clips too. That ride, it was so good. Like I kind of feel like we did the best.
Bruh!
My Wi-Fi's working! I haven't been on social media for like 12 hours, more than 12 hours. Okay, the line was like an hour, which is pretty decent for like what it was.
It's like one of those rides that I guess it's relatively well known or like in Shanghai. Like Shanghai Disneyland, basically everyone goes on it.
And it's only like it's different from like the LA one or like the Japan one.
Yeah, Tokyo.
It's like a water boat ride, but it's a virtual boat ride. So like they have like the like screens from like ceiling to like ground, and they it looks like you're like floating on the sea with the other ships. And there was this one part where we were underwater and then like we rose up from the water and it was really cool. I don't know how to describe it, but that ride was so good. And I feel like because it was our first ride,
we should have hashtag spoiler alert.
Hashtag spoiler alert. But I feel like because that was our first ride and it was so good, we set our expectations really high for all the other rides. I would rate that ride, like, I would go again. Like, we were planning on going again, but we didn't really have time and we were dead, so.
No, and, like, the thing is, okay, at Shanghai Disneyland, the park opens at 8 or something, or 8:30 or something.
8.
And then it closes at 10, but then all the rides, like, they close at 10, like 8 p.m. As long as you line up before 8, then you can go on the ride, but, like, right after that, you can't, like, even queue up for the ride anymore, which I find kind of, I don't know, it's kind of strange, but I see why they do it, but then that means you basically have to get everything done really early on.
But after that, we went to Winnie the Pooh.
No, Crystal.
Oh crap, yeah, sorry. Voyage of whatever, okay, I'll insert the name. Voyage of Crystal Grove. It was like a boat ride, and the boats looked like the boats in Jungle Cruise, but it was like pastel colored.
It's like more pretty and princess-like.
Yeah. It's like the LA Storybook ride, but it was kind of disappointing just because I thought we were gonna like the tour guide was gonna talk while we went through it and like talk about the princesses and everything, but she didn't. She just like sat there and she steered the boat
and yelled at people.
Yeah, and yelled at people who were like yelled at kids. Through and there were like sculptures of like Disney princesses. There was like Aladdin, like Tangled and stuff. I'll insert clips.
Disney princess.
Oh, sorry, like
Disclaimer
Disney
alert.
Characters, whatever. They would like. It was like water themed, so it was like something to do with water, and then their like figurine like there. So we were just like on a boat ride looking at these like.
We should have hashtag spoiler alert that.
Sorry. So I thought it wasn't really that worth it, even though the line wasn't that long. All the figures look really Asian. Like all the things, everything in Shanghai Disney looks really Asian.
It's
even
so
like the
weird.
toys and like I don't know, even in like all the rides.
It's like
they all
the
look Asian.
cartoon characters, so like Winnie the Pooh or like Buzz Lightyear, like they're all really pale
and
like,
they're fatter.
Yeah, like it's like basically when you look at them, it's like they have some type of Asian characteristic. I can't really put my finger on it, but then it's just it does not look
Their eyes are
normal.
smaller. I don't know, they look cuter.
Yeah, maybe it's like to suit the Chinese audience because I think they're catering towards like the mainland population that would like probably go to Shanghai more like readily or like more often than like people from the States or like Europe or something.
So we ate at this like Chinese restaurant, which was it Mulan themed?
It's just a Chinese like fast food restaurant.
Yeah,
basically.
And then she ate like this noodle.
It's like some beef
broth
thing.
noodle.
Yeah.
And I ate like a kids meal. Kids meal is like half the price of a regular meal. Like hers was like $80, 80 RMB.
Yeah.
And mine was like 40. And it came with like a drink and apples, but it's actually pretty small. But like
I think it's like, okay if for a snack. It's okay.
Yeah, for a snack. So like we ate a lot of snacks, like different snacks in the park. Like a kids meal isn't enough unless you get more snacks on the way and stuff. So it was so hard to find tables. So we legit like. We went up to this person who was at a table with her kid, and then there was like no one on the opposite seat, but there was no chair. So we were like, "Oh, is anyone sitting here?" And they were like, "No." And we're like, "Okay." And then we like got a chair from another table, and then we just shared it. We shared the seat. After lunch, we went to Winnie the Pooh, right? I don't remember. Okay, it was like an hour wait, and we were like, "Oh, what's gonna be special about this ride?" Because like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, the graphics were like so good.
They were amazing.
It was so good, like 10 out of 10. And then we were like, "There's probably gonna be something different with this ride than the Hong Kong one or like the Japan one."
I was thinking more of Hong Kong. I thought like for me because I go to like Tokyo Disneyland, Disney Sea a lot. So then at least like I can compare like the LA like Los Angeles and Tokyo and then Hong Kong. So like out of maybe those two, like the Hong Kong one's kind of the one that I don't really like the most. It's like it's kind of like the least amount of effort has been put into making that ride. So I was hoping that maybe based on how they did Pirates of the Caribbean and how it was different from the Tokyo one, I was thinking that maybe Winnie the Pooh they have improved it as well. But then it's actually like it's legit exactly the same. Like for real, it's like if you took a video of the Shanghai Winnie the Pooh and the Hong Kong Winnie the Pooh, legit like everything is exactly the same. So
if you're from Hong Kong and like you're going to go to Shanghai Disney, don't go on that. Like, it was an hour wait, and it was so not worth it.
And like pretty much the entire wait was outdoors, and even though like the ride is indoors, like the wait indoors, like there was no aircon. It was legit. It was just like fan blowing, so it was still really hot. I got basically like right outside the Winnie the Pooh area. There's like a snack kind of area, like snack store, and then in Shanghai Disneyland, pretty much every small snack store.
Are you looking at the screen or are you looking at the lens?
No, I think I'm really tired. Sorry. I'll look at the lens.
Look at the lens.
Okay. At Shanghai Disneyland, every snack store has kind of a specialty kind of drink.
And like special food items.
Yeah.
So each stand is different.
Stand outside like Winnie the Pooh area. There was something like I saw something called sun mui tong.
Insert clip.
It's a type of Chinese drink that you drink during like hot pot. So
is it still recording?
Yeah, it is. Basically, I was like, oh my god, like I really want to try it.
It's tea.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I'm a tea person. That's probably why. When I got it, they actually put in boba, which was kind of very surprising to me because I really wasn't expecting that. But I tried it. The tea itself was really good. I really like the tea. Like it pretty much just like it freshens you up. But then like I tried the boba and like there legit was no taste to it. But I think that might be because I just really like sweet boba. But I think it was like 25 yuan, like RMB, which is like compared to other Disneylands I've been to. Like I think Shanghai Disneyland has the cheapest food. So I think pretty much
it has the cheapest food.
Yeah, anything you eat at Shanghai Disneyland, I think it's like the price is okay. It's not going to be really expensive.
And I got a bolo bao gai, like it's like a pineapple bun, but it has chicken inside. But it was really good, and it was like $25, which I think was pretty decent actually, because like in Hong Kong it would be like $40.
Yeah, if you buy inside Disneyland.
And the waters were like $10, so like it's like pretty cheap.
Hong Kong Disneyland's like 28.
Yeah,
so.
and like LA is like 5 or something, and then
5 USD.
Yeah, I don't know. Like all the snacks are Asian snacks. So like for all the drinks they put in boba. I guess that makes it more Asian. Although there was like a lot of buns and there's like the little dumplings and like there's like
there's like dim sum as well.
So we also in the castle there was a not a ride, but it was like a walk through the castle where you would walk through Snow White's story. It was like a 30-minute lineup, and then we just basically walked in, and they like every station we went to, there was like a screen, and it would have like Snow White's story. But basically, again, she looked really Asian. Like she looks.
Okay, it's like you know how Snow White in the movie she's like really pale already, but it's like even more pale. Than
I'll
that.
put videos.
It's so weird. Yeah, it's really weird.
And then like I don't know it. And then we just walked to different stations. All the graphics are really, really good because they were all really 3D. We got a fast pass for Peter Pan and then went to the Peter Pan ride. And it was a really quick wait. And then we got, so like it's the same as the LA one. We're on these little like ships, like pirate ships, and we fly through the ride. But what was different was we actually went into Wendy's house. You know how like in the LA one you just pass by Wendy's house? And then... Yeah, and then we went into Wendy's house. Again, all the characters were so Asian. Like, their eyes, I don't know, it was like, they just look more cute. Like, they look more kawaii. There were actually graphics. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
it's like a TV screen. So, like, like, they project stuff onto maybe, like, I guess, like, flat surfaces. And it's pretty, like, 3D realistic. So, I think that really adds to
and they incorporate that into the ride. And there was so much more than the LA one, because the LA one is only like a minute, but this one was like more than that. Like they added more into it, so it was really good. I really liked it. And then after Peter Pan, we went to in front of the castle to take pictures.
Yeah, because it's like around, I think it was around like 4 to 5 where the sun isn't that strong, so ideal, like better. It's better than like taking towards like 12 p.m. So